huge soccer fan. I'm not sure if I told anyone that. I'm a fan of the Seattle Sounders. I always like Clint Dempsey. He's always been one of my favorites. Number 2 all the way. And I always love the U.S. men's national soccer team. They may not have made it to the top of the top, but still, you have to cheer for those guys. I however, hate the U.S. women's national soccer team. And this goes a long way because of this whole social justice warrior mentality that's apparently been not only plaguing the Silicon Valley and a lot of the establishment, well, it's already been plaguing the establishment for a long time now, and of course the Democrats, but now apparently with the women's soccer team. I should be actually very supportive of these people. After all, they're flying the American flag, but instead of actually being an actual team playing for the United States, it seems like they're playing for a demographic of the United States, the leftist or left-wing demographic of the United States. Screw the other people. And here's the reason why I say this. Recently, about a month before the finale of the World Cup that just occurred in France this weekend, one of the coaches, her name is Rapinoe, I think that's how you pronounce her name, actually said that she wouldn't go to the effing White House. Her words, not mine. And this was apparently in the midst of a feud between her and Donald Trump. And this feud has been stretching back from 2016. In fact, according to ABC News, Rapinoe, who has been an outspoken critic of the Trump administration, was one of the first athletes to follow then NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick's lead in September 2016 by taking a knee during the playing of the national anthem to protest racial oppression and police brutality against black people. Thank you. Yeah, that's not brave or anything. That's just being stupid, trying to be all virtue signaling. And the fact that she did that in terms of during the national anthem only would cause greater divisions. And the fact that she is not trying to find a way, not figuring out a way to mend the issue with trying to maybe have an olive branch tree for the rest of the country. No, she doubles down and says that she's not going to the White House. Now, I know she is a soccer coach, or I think she's a soccer coach, either a soccer coach or a player. I can't remember which one it was. And she's not really a political actor. But the fact that she is going around all around just to spy people who apparently do not agree with her, especially when it comes to the President of the United States. That's an issue that I have about her. But just today, I just saw a few hours ago from, again, it's ABC News, but it was confirmed by a lot of other outlets such as Al Magazine, Newsweek, or wait, no, not Newsweek, Fox News, CNN, and a few other places where in fact Nancy Pelosi and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez invited them to the U.S. Capitol. And they said they would happily do something like that. But not for Trump. Not for Trump. This is just only the tip of the iceberg that has gone on the weekend. There was one time during a Fox News broadcast where Fox News was just celebrating the fact that the United States won the World Cup, and everybody in the French part decided to say "F Trump," and even turning even in the stadium, there were some people that said equal pay, thinking that there's been like a gender wage gap, even though that would be completely illegal, because there has been a law in place since around the 1960s, which either JFK or Lyndon B. Johnson actually passed. Now I'm going to now I'm leaving out the whole issue of the whole pay, whole gender wage gap myth, and the whole wage gap issue when it comes to the men's soccer team and the women's soccer team, because I don't think that's really irrelevant at this point, or at least in this video. I think, however, it's a problem that we are making these things too political. And again, and like what happened in ABC News, what they said in ABC News, Rapole was one of the first to actually support the whole kneeling thing during the national anthem. If that doesn't get the entire American public to be in a pissy mood with these people, I don't know what is. And this is the fourth, and it's really sad, because this is the fourth time the United States won consecutively in the World Cup. It makes me sad. Because now I kind of wish that the Netherlands won. My own the women's soccer team, my own country, who I wanted to win the gold star. Now I'm reconsidering, wishing that the Dutch won. It's sad. It's unbearable at this point. It's unbearable at this point. Because sports entertainment should bring people together, at the very least escape reality. I mean, that's what happened when happened so many times, like the Miracle on Ice back in I believe it was 1980, when everyone's spirits were down, and yet the American team managed to bring a major win in the Olympics. But this crap only seeks to divide us. And just the way how the U.S. women's soccer team is acting completely insults my being. I don't think anyone approves of this. Anyone in the United States in general. Hell, I don't even think their own parents approve of something like this. I think they would be ashamed. And rightfully so. Because all this is just Korean division, virtue signaling BS, and it's just, they're trying to be all high and mighty about it. And again, I should love the fact that we, the United States, won the fourth time in a row in the World Cup. I honestly hope that we win a fifth row, but I do not want this same women's national soccer team, the one that keeps on politicizing and using every single opportunity to piss off everybody, and just be on the sort of a high ground, when all people want to do is just watch sports, try to want their country to win. I do not want those people if we somehow win the next FIFA World Cup, next Women's FIFA World Cup. I'd rather lose 10 times in a row than have those same women win another time. Because all they do is just politicize, and while they may be just a soccer team, this is the effect of what's been going on in terms of what's been going on, in terms of what our country's going through. Because just politicizing everything, what many of the left has done, including what the Democratic Party is doing right now, it's not working. It's not working. And it's only just causing a lot of Americans to feel disgruntled and insulted. Again, I'd rather lose 10 times in a row than allow this women's national soccer team to win one more time. My name is Noemi, and I'm the Arc Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, share it, subscribe, and if you have any criticisms about my videos in general, or how I should improve them, please let me know. Bye.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.